For a day of Democrats. Well, Tammy, this three-term incumbent senator spoke to this crowd. He was the first in this lineup, really speaking to probably the largest audience he's had all election cycle. And while the Senate campaign really has taken a back seat to the gubernatorial race, when you speak with voters here, they'll tell you that they believe the Senate race will be the one that comes down to the wire.
A leader that we are going to send back to the United States Senate, my friend, Bill Nelson.
Former President Barack Obama energizing the Democratic base for one of the nation's most vulnerable incumbent senators, locked in a tight race with Republican Governor Rick Scott.
Bill's opponent is literally suing the government to overturn pre-existing protections as we speak.
The three-term senator using a much harsher tone when referencing his opponent's environmental record.
You see the results of the green algae and the red tide, hashtag Red Tide Rick.
As thousands of voters packed into the Ice Palace film studio in Miami, it was clear who they were here to see.
He's not as colorful as Gillum, who's getting a lot of the limelight, but no, Bill's a great guy.
Cindy Evans plans to vote for both Gillum and Nelson, and she's not alone. Volunteers with the campaigns have seen similar patterns.
99% of the people, they'll vote for both. Just a few, you'll have one or two will have a split or something.
Nelson hitting it home, touting economic success, pointing to the resurgence of the Space Coast and the future of exploration.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Mars.
Now the senator has a packed weekend full of events, including a stop in West Palm Beach and Orlando. And these are two key areas, large blue counties, that he will need to get every single vote he can if he has any hope of holding on to that Senate seat. For now, we are live in Miami. Samantha-Jo, Spectrum News 13.